Hello yogis, and welcome to this short video, Yoga for Wrists. So recently I started developing some symptoms of Carpal Tunnel Syndrome, which isn't very pretty. So I found that taking these few simple stretches every evening before I go to sleep helps massively. Just create some space in your muscles and nerves once again. So let's begin by interlacing the fingers, and we'll take some figures of 8 around with the wrists just to get them warmed up a little bit here. So make sure you're not moving your elbows, you're really moving the wrists, easing out any kinks and tensions here. And reverse feels a little less natural, that's okay. So figures of 8, easing your way around. And then release the hands. Let's interlace the fingers the other way around now and take this once again. And this should feel really nice to do. Sense of release here. And then reverse direction, take it around the other way. Just make sure you're not shimmying around your elbows, really moving from the wrists. And then release your hands. Alright, let's come to stretch the right hand out in front, fingers spread wide. Take hold of the pinky finger, pull it down, and then pull it back towards you. Creating a stretch down through the hand, perhaps up into the forearm as well. Same with the ring finger, pull it down, create space, and then pull it back towards you. Never forcing, just going as far as you comfortably can here. Pull down the middle finger, and then pull it back. Make sure you keep stretching out the other fingers here as well. Don't let them curl inwards and relax. Keep them energized. Index finger, pull it down, create space, pull it back. This one tends to feel pretty juicy. So relax into it. Relax the shoulders. With the thumb, come and place the backs of the hands together. Take hold of the thumb with the other hand and then pull it towards the forearm. Feel the stretch. Enjoy. And then release that hand. We'll take the same on the other side. Let's come to stretch your left hand out. Stretching through all the fingers. Take hold of the pinky finger, pull it down and pull it back. Relax into that left shoulder, slide it away from the ear. Ring finger, pull it down, create that space and then pull it back towards you. You may notice both hands feel a little different to each other, and that's okay, that's normal. Middle finger, pull it down and pull it towards you. Keep stretching through the other fingers. Keep them activated here. And the index finger, pull it down, create the space, pull it back. This one may feel quite nervy for you, so go easy, easing out the tension here. Place the backs of the hands together, take hold of your thumb, and then draw it towards your forearm. Keep stretching through the other 4 fingers here. Breathe and release. Good job. Alright, let's come to stretch the arms out to the sides. Wrap the thumbs in, then wrap the fingers over the thumbs. Bend into the elbows, and then imagine that you're holding heavy buckets in your hands and you're pouring from them. So the knuckles come to face down towards the ground. I love this one. You may feel this stretch into the top of the thumb and perhaps into the forearm as well. So really straighten through the arms, drawing the knuckles downwards. Shoulders down. And release. Coming to join the hands in Namaste. Glue the palms of the hands together and then begin to turn the fingertips down towards the ground, only going as far as you can here without letting the hands come apart. So really glue the heels of the hands together. Notice the stretch you're feeling here. Elbows pointing outwards. And gently release. Shake it out if you need to. Let's extend the arms back out to the sides now, coming to make fists with the thumbs on the outsides. Bend into the elbows and then turn the knuckles down towards the ground. So this time you may feel this stretch down through the back of the hands and into the forearm. Extend the arms out long away from you. We'll begin to circle around the wrists now, keeping our hands in fists. Rolling around, taking your time. And reverse. So make sure the arms aren't moving, just the wrists. Making round full circles here. Come back to center, stretch knuckles downwards. And release. Alright. So from here, let's come to an all fours position, our tabletop, with the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. And we'll begin here with some circles, just to work into the wrists here. So circling around one way, keeping the shoulders in line with the hips. Fingers spread wide, pressing the palms down into the ground, and reverse, take it around the other way. The bigger your circles, the more you're going to feel this into your wrists, so you can control the movement here. Come back to center. Let's take the same thing now with the fingertips facing outwards, circling around one way. Notice how this one feels different now, how the stretch feels different. Keep the fingers spread out wide, activated, and reverse. And come back to center. Now finally, let's turn the fingertips towards us. Your circles will be a lot smaller this time, and that's normal. Again, try and keep the palms of the hands pressing down. Don't allow the hands to peel off the ground, really press them down here as you reverse your circles. Go easy with this one. Your circles can be tiny if need be. And make your way back to center. Alright, let's tuck the toes under now. And perhaps you'll be able to gently shift the weight backwards, bringing the pelvis to the heels, intensifying that stretch down the front of the forearms. Press the heels of the hands into the ground. Relax through the shoulders. And now, very gradually, begin to bend into the elbows, allowing the heels of the hands to peel away from the ground. Noticing how the stretch feels different. Keep breathing. Soften through the shoulders. And take your time as you release. Just relaxing the hands, perhaps having a little shake out if you need it here. Take a moment just to notice. And from here, let's come to place the backs of the hands to the ground. This one might feel a little funky for you. So if this feels too intense with the fingertips facing you, try the fingertips facing inwards towards each other. It's a little less intense. Bring the heels of the hands to the ground, fingers spread wide. And perhaps you can gradually begin to shift the pelvis backwards, now allowing the heels of the hands to peel off the ground, bending into the elbows. This changes the stretch you feel. And don't force. And then come to relax, taking your time. And there we go. All right, so to finish off, let's bring the backs of the hands together and we'll circle around the wrists. I call this one the lotus. So always keeping some part of the wrist in contact with each other. Again, trying to move the elbows as little as possible as we reverse direction. Easing your way around. This one should feel lovely to do to finish off. And give it a good shake. You are done. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please come back to this video anytime you feel the need. It's really good to incorporate into your daily routine. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.